The IHWA Premier League is proudly brought to you by Champion Auto Glass, Front Row Screens, your local streaming superheroes, and CD Dodd, scrap metal recyclers.
Welcome to the Perth Ice Arena for tonight's clash between Flyers Blue and Flyers Orange. As we take you down to centre ice, Harry Tanner and Andrew Cox in the circle to kick off proceedings. Flyers Blue, a dominant performance over the Orange team last week. Luke Worthington and Chris Kostopoulos here for the call. Welcome, Chris.
Luke, thank you, mate. Game number 2. No Rob Hazelhurst in Flyers Orange lineup.
Cox and Punler skating onto the loose puck, but it's called for icing. So big loss. It was Hazelhurst and.
Yep, I can't see Hazelhurst. So
Hazelhurst and who?
No, Hazelhurst is not in the lineup for the
I thought you said
Flyers
another,
Orange.
I thought you said another player's name while I was thinking about Punler and Cox racing to the icing call.
I'm just looking at the Flyers Blue and see if they're missing someone. It seems to be. Maybe I'm imagining it.
Are they missing Kudla? No, there he is.
No.
As we're back underway. And there he is, Kudla.
Jamie Campbell to Kudla.
Behind the net. We are caught off guard. Didn't get a team sheet before the game, so we're calling this one blind. As Macho tried to skate onto it for Orange. Big collision there.
Some would say that's normal, mate.
Between Tanner and Cox. And the puck goes sailing down the other end where it's collected by Campbell. Campbell skating it out from behind there. Kairos working his way through the middle. Has maybe the beat. Ruck's there too. Kairos skating into the corner. In front was Punler. Campbell went onto it. Got pushed to his knees. Macho battling hard in the corner. Campbell pushes it out to the top of the blue line. Shot fired in by Langell. He fires and a save. And it gets cleared out of danger. It was a save, first of the night for Mark McCann. McCann versus McCann in net. For broadcast purposes, they may be known as just Steve and Mark.
We missed out the McCanns in the first game, didn't we? We were summarising.
Shot fired onto Steve's net. He makes the save. So yeah, we were summarising
family members, I should say.
Family members in the previous game where the Perth Sharks managed to knock off the Northern Vikings 7-1. There was the Langell brother combination in that game. Now we have the Rucks, the Kellys, the McCanns, and not quite the Lodgers. As Ruck controls the puck, Jake that is, he pushes it in.
Younger Lodge played in the first game.
Now Jake coming the other way. Still holding on to it's Jake Ruck. Turned over now to Ben Bro. Ben Bro could be a chance. He's got 2 players to beat. Webster, good job there with the poke check. Bro tries to push it in front, but it's turned over now to Jake. Here comes Jake Ruck. Across to Dave. Almost controlled, but it's pickpocketed by Richie Lamb.
Old man Lamb.
Wilson goes cross ice. Push through the middle. Jeffries just lost control of it. Now holding on to it, Lyndon Lodge. His brother Yannick, the star of the Perth Sharks, played in the first game tonight. Controlling it now, Lyndon. Battling with Perth Thunder head coach Ben Bro. Shot fired by Kairos. A save, another save by Steve McCann. And he manages to cover it up on the third effort. Bit of a tussle in front of the net. Potvin and Bro got into it. Kairos came in there and pushed him away.
Yeah, good effort from McCann.
Cox in the circle. One back for Kairos. Shot fired. Gets tipped, goes wide. Skating onto it now, Orange. They try and work it out of there. Controlled by Macho. He works it through the middle. Now coming the other way. Flyers Orange in front almost, but it's turned over to Kudla. Controlling it behind the net, Kudla. Good awareness there, Kudla. He stops, works it around for Campbell. Controlling it behind the net. He gets muscled off the puck. But Campbell ends up getting the better of it, actually, as he works it around. Blue trying to control it up the sidewall. They push it through the middle. Here comes Andrew Cox, and he's tripped in front. That could be a penalty shot. He got tripped, but also might have taken a stick to the face.
I think he's holding his... Yeah, you might be right there, Luke.
That's got to be a penalty shot, I think.
No, I don't think he's quite in the clear, but if he's drawn blood, it'll be add some time to the penalty.
Can't see any blood. I'm I'm sure that for the second there where he looked to be in a bit of shock, some would have fallen on the ice. But he's staying out there, and a player has gone to the Champion Auto Glass penalty box. Flyers blue, their first power play of the night. Shot fired in from Campbell, save by Mark. Good flash of the glove there. Kevin Macho sitting in the Champion Auto Glass penalty box for what will be about the next 1 minute and 45 seconds as of right now. Cox in the circle. He wins it back. But it gets pushed out to the side, controlled by Lodge. Cox turns it over. Behind the net now. Punler was there to hassle him. Kairos shovels it up to the top of the blue line, but it just missed everyone. And now Kudla's going to skate onto it with speed and work it out from behind the net.
He creates pretty much everything back there, doesn't he, David Kudla?
Yeah, he's really good coming out from behind there. I think he plays quite a bit of a different game to what he does for the Perth Thunder in this league.
Yeah.
Good two-way player. Rowan, Punler battling really hard in the corner. Sam Wilson comes in support. Jake coming the other way now. Jake Ruck works it in past Lamb, but Jeffries was there to help Lamb and work it out of trouble. Wilson goes cross ice for Bro as it bounces off the left-hand side. Ben Bro pushes it in down low for Jeffries. He's skating onto it against Kelly. In front was Wilson. Now Bro, he shoots, he scores!
Really nice setup, nice pass.
And a rocket.
Good digging from Fudgy Jeffries, good pass from Wilson, and then, you're leaving Ben Bro open in the high slot like that. You can kiss that one goodbye.
Bang, bar down, see you later.
Yep.
I watched a documentary that starred Ben Bro.
You watched that? I've actually, I listened to the podcast during the week.
Have you seen it?
And I took note. No, I haven't seen it.
It's awesome. I loved
send me the link.
Ben's character in that documentary. I mean, it was just him as a 17-year-old.
I remember after listening to the podcast, I messaged him, and
it's good.
He had a bit of a laugh with me about it. So
I'll send you the link. The story that he told about that guy being cut off the team is completely true. Kelly tried to work it in, but he just didn't have the handle on the puck to control it as the puck goes over the netting and out of play. Yeah, so that documentary, it's called Junior. You need to type in the initials of the team before a CFB Junior, Canadian Film Board, which is CFB, and then Junior. So just go CFB Junior. It's the first one. The whole movie's in French, so it's
subtitled.
Yeah, it's subtitled.
Okay.
That's fine. And watch it. It's an hour-and-a-half documentary about Ben Bro's old junior team and him being someone that was drafted in the 6th round by the Buffalo Sabres that year in 2006. Is the star of the documentary. Bro tells a story that I told last week on the broadcast as Langell walks in, tries to fire it, bounces off Kelly's shin pad, cleared out to the top of the blue line. Now Flyers blue trying to control it. They just lost the handle on the puck there. They dump it in down low for Kairos. Kairos tries to backhand it around past Kelly. Still controlling it is Kairos. And now it'll be collected down low by Tanner. Langell and Kairos working on him. Kelly's coming in support. It's going to be Langell who breaks free. Langell in front. He shoots and a save on the pad by Steve. And now working it out of trouble.
Got the backhand wraparound there.
Brian maybe pushes it out of there. It'll be skated onto by Kudla. So yeah, back to CFB Junior. Check it out. It's available on the Canadian Film Board website as Kudla comes in. He fanned on the shot. Kairos tries to work it in on the backhand. Went wide. Top of the blue line. Pinching in is Campbell. Potvin down low. Now down the right-hand side, it's Lodge. Pass goes straight towards Kudla. Flyers blue still holding on to that 1-0 lead with 11:30 remaining in the first period. Puck gets backhanded around. Working into the corner is Jeffries with Webster. Jeffries trying to find a way to exit the zone. He finds Jeffries. Now, here comes Bro in front. Ben Bro, and it rings off the post as the puck just went skidding along the ice into the post. Really good chance there by Bro.
I actually think he fanned that just a little bit, and it nearly worked out well for him.
Dave Ruck and the referee just colliding there.
He's going for that third misconduct, mate. I mentioned to him in the change rooms between games, I said that if he was going to try and get another one.
Was it 2?
Yeah, it's 2, but he says he didn't swear at the ref until after he got the penalty, though, apparently.
Now Kieran Webster wins it straight off the draw. Broken up by Lamb. Just missed Bro. Pushed out of there by Dave. Now holding it in his Lamb. He goes cross ice for Wilson. Wilson to Jeffries. He shoots and it goes wide. Now Bro down low pushes it in. And that went over the netting and out of play. So yeah, Ben Bro's character in the CFB Junior documentary. It's just... imagine him as a 17-year-old.
That's a scary thought.
It's really good. Check it out. CFB Junior on the Canadian Film Board website. Follows the chronicles of a team right in the depth of Quebec, I would say. Right in the middle. It looks freezing cold. Looks like a pretty bleak town. And yeah.
Having lived in that neck of the woods for a few years back in the day, I can tell you how cold it is.
The plight of a junior hockey team in Quebec, and not a big team like Halifax or London or anyone like that. Kind of a small team. Only about 15 players, I think, have been drafted into the NHL from that team. As we continue here, Kairos skating it out from behind the net after he collected it from Kudla, and he's just going to have to back check with Macho applying pressure on him. Kudla bounces it off his skate. Still trying to exit the zone. Flyers blue. Good neutral zone pressure there by the Flyers orange team as they try and work it back the other way. Puck turned over now to Langell. Here he comes, working in, cross ice, and it rings off the post again. Another shot goes off the post. It was Kairos with the first one, Langell with the second, as the puck goes bouncing out to neutral ice.
That right-hand post has been the star so far. That's a couple have come off that post already.
Steve McCann will be thanking it later. Kairos. The crossbar wasn't so handy for him though earlier on Ben Bro's goal. Coming the other way now, Langell in front. Here he is. He shoots, and a save by Steve McCann. Another save. The rebound in front, and Flyers Orange managed to clear it and bring it out the other way. Here they come, working it through the middle. Maybe's in support. Still holding on to it and muscled off the puck by Campbell, but here's Maybe. He shoots. Went wide. He shot again from behind the net, maybe. Tipped off Mark McCann. Steve McCann, I'm sorry. And now Ben Bro skating onto it behind the net. Ben Bro down low, working onto the puck. Really good work on the edges of his skates. Left-hand side of the blue line, Richie Lamb fires in a slap shot and rings off the post again from Wilson. Now Macho skating onto it. Flyers blue with 3 or 4 chances that have gone off the post in the first 12 and a half minutes of this one.
Mate, you can tell they're dominating proceedings at the moment, because even Jamie Campbell a couple of minutes ago was jumping up trying to pot one in.
As Steve clears that one out. Puck gets pushed through the middle, skated onto right wing. Jeffries in front, he pushes it, it goes high and wide. Mark didn't need to make the save there, and it chips over as Tanner skates onto it. He's battling with the Flyers blue player. Might have hooked him there, no call. In front now is Lamb, and he pushes it out. Kelly. Pushed back all the way to Kudla. Kudla works his way around one player. Pushes it out to the left wing for Wilson. Loses his foot, he makes the pass away. Langell shoots, blocked. In front now, Campbell backhands it for Langell, who was there. No dice. Now coming the other way is Orange. A save by Steve. Going hard behind the net was Kelly. Puck pushed out, and here comes Kudla through the middle. Manages to get around one player. He's got 2 to beat now. Cross ice for Kairos. Tried to center it for Kudla, and Mark sticks that one out into the corner. Now Kudla, top of the blue line. Kudla still holding on to it. Cross ice for Kairos. In front, he shoots. A rebound and a save again. Another save after the rebound in front. And the puck goes
Is that off the crossbar again?
No, it just went high.
Just went high.
Langell for Kairos. Broken up by Webster. Cross ice for Dave. Here's Dave holding on to it. Into the middle, almost for Jake. And Langell will control it now. Coming the other way, Flyers blue. Here comes Jeffries with Langell in support. He managed to work it past Kelly, and a save by Mark McCann. Now here's Dave again. Tried to push it up to the top of the blue line for Lamb. Lamb tried to control it in there. The chances are just piling up for Flyers blue here. It really could be 5-0. Pundler coming the other way, holding on to it, trying to center it across for Dave, and now coming right back the other way, Flyers blue. Here comes Ben Bro to Jeffries, in front, and a save by Mark McCann. Jeffries holding on to it again, trying to center it in front. Here comes Dave. He has Jake in support as well as maybe. Dave in front, he shoots, and a save by Steve. They score!
Well, that was completely against the run of play, wasn't it?
Tie game. Wow. Flyers blue will be ruining those chances.
That was just the old bull there, Dave Ruck, just burrowing in and not giving up. As I said, that was against the run of play. Completely.
How about those chances down the other end?
Yeah, had some great chances. That puck sat on just outside that line for quite a few seconds then.
Wow. After all that, the game is tied at 1. Kind of rare to see a tie game in the Super League. In the Premier League. The puck gets pushed to Kelly. He shoots, a save by Steve McCann. Yeah, we don't really see the game tied that much. One team kind of just runs away with it for the most part.
Well, generally it's I hate to say it, it's generally whoever's playing the Chiefs and the Vikings tend to run away with it a bit. But I haven't seen the Blackhawks live yet though. Have they visited here?
They've played every single game at Coburn, which I don't understand because the Vikings and the Chiefs have both visited them. So I imagine at some point.
And the Flyers have visited them too.
Yeah, I looked on the schedule. I don't actually think they leave Coburn this season, as Cox comes the other way.
So they're a bit like Collingwood or Richmond. Is that what you're saying?
Push cross ice for Kairos. Down low for Cox. Still holding on to it, Cox. Top of the blue line now, it's Campbell. He pushed it down low. Kairos was there as it bounced off the end board. Still Kairos. In front for Cox. It was saved in front, maybe collected by Tanner. Here's Bro now. Bro still holding on to it. Dances around Kelly. Pushes it in front. It was tipped off maybe, and Mark McCann, had to make the save. Now at center ice, it's Campbell. Through to Kairos.
McCann's doing the Levon Wilson, the first game.
Mark, that is.
Is it Mark? Well, if I say McCann, I'm going to get one of them. It's going to be right.
Now Wilson entering the zone. Here's Sam Wilson. Trying to work it through past Maybe. Maybe tires him up in the corner. Bro skating onto it. In front, Jeffries, a shot and a save by Mark.
Gee, they work well together, Bro and Fudgy, don't they?
Bro and Jeffries and Cox and Kairos.
Yep. And then they got someone of the calibre of Dave Kudler feeding him.
Who's the best duo in the Super League, in the Premier League? Hang on. As the shot gets fired in from the top of the blue line, tipped off a player into the corner.
Best duo.
I'll tell you who the duos are in 1 second. As the puck gets whipped around by Steve, now in front, Flyers orange. Gets pushed out to Webster. Shot fired in from Webster, saved by Steve. Now Flyers blue trying to come back the other way. Pundler keeps it in top of the blue line. Bro manages to backhand it out to Wilson. Webster controls it. Holding on to it now, Lyndon Lodge. So the Premier League duos, I keep saying Super League because that's what it's called in New South Wales. Now, Kieran Webster coming the other way. Shot fired in by Lodge. Jake Ruck down low. He's still holding on to it down low. Keeps it there for Webster. Webster looking for an option. He fires it to the right-hand side of the blue line where it goes straight back down to Webster. Still Webster. Kieran Webster fires in a shot and a save by Steve. He's sprawled out. Play gets frozen. So the duos of Premier League forwards are Cox and Kairos, Wilson and Liam Jeffries, then Williams,
Ben Brown.
and Liam Jeffries.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Then Wilson and Yannick Lodge, and Elliott and Levesque on the Chiefs. Who's the best duo?
Oh, is there any question? It's got to be Bro and Fudgy by a country mile.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Coxie
and
let's put it into perspective for this league. I mean, obviously that Ben Bro is the best player of the bunch. As the first period ends, more on Premier League duos after the break. Flyers orange and Flyers blue tied at 1.
If you need it live streamed, you need Front Row Screens. Visit frontrowscreens.com.au.
You're invited to Perth Ice Arena, Perth's premier ice skating rink. If you're into ice hockey, figure skating, a novice, or just enjoy the fun of ice skating, this is the place for you. Call or visit the website for session times. It's a great place to keep cool. You're invited to Perth Ice Arena, Perth's premier ice skating rink. If you're into ice hockey, figure skating, a novice, or just enjoy the fun of ice skating, this is the place for you. Call or visit the website for session times. It's a great place to keep cool.
Welcome back to Perth Ice Arena. Flyers blue and Flyers orange tied at 1 as Cox is ready to take the draw at centre ice, but it's won back by Tanner for Flyers orange. We're underway. Punler collecting it, pushes it forward for Tanner. Straight down where it's controlled by Kudla. Kudla still behind the net. David Kudla battling with Tanner. Pushed along for Cox. 3 Flyers blue players were set up behind the net there. They find Langell. Up through the middle for Cox. Working up the side was Cox, almost collided with Punler as it gets saucered through the middle.
I think it was more like Punler nearly collided with him, mate.
Yeah. And now Kudla working it out for Kairos. Kairos works it past Maybe. Backhand along for Cox. Cox now pushes it behind the net where it's collected by Brian Maybe. Maybe now. Still working through the middle. And it was broken up. Ruck, Dave that is, pushes it in. just lost sight of the puck. Coming the other way now. It's Jeffries. Almost crossed it over for Bro. Jeffries still working with it, but it's turned over by Jake. Jake Ruck in front. He gets tied up, and Lamb goes crashing to the ice. Still holding onto it. Jake, a shot fired by Dave. And now it'll be collected by Kudla.
I wonder if Jeffries and
fired in.
Jake Ruck are going to resume their muffin swapping.
They seemed to make up after last week. I saw them down the bottom. I mean, I didn't expect anything else. Coming back the other way now, Lyndon Lodge. Still working through Lodge. Almost found Webster. But Blue control it in the corner. Shot fired by Dave and a save by Mark. Bro through the middle for Wilson. Yeah, there was a real bit of biff between Jeffries and Ruck. Jake, that is, last week. But I mean, their teammates on the Thunder, so there was no problem after the game.
Yeah, I messaged Fudgy and...
Oh, go on. Tell us.
I just cast aspersions about his quality of blows struck.
And that was a huge check in the corner there by Kelly on Langell. And
Flyers Blue called that penalty.
did Cox go to the box for saying something to the official?
I believe that's probably the case.
Yeah, wow. I mean, it was a blatant cross-check in the numbers in the corner. So maybe a bit of a miss there, but you can't go doing that to the ref. Andrew Cox visits the Champion Auto Glass penalty box. Flyers Orange, their first power play of the game.
It's certainly not like Andrew Cox to voice his displeasure.
Play continues. Kudla tried to dump it out of there on the backhand, but it'll be controlled by Orange. Top of the blue line now, it's Lyndon Lodge. He goes cross ice for Jake. Skating onto it, Jake and Kudla. They get tied up big time in the corner. Now here's Dave. Dave looking for options. He finds Kieran Webster. Webster in front for Lodge. Still holding onto it is Lodge. Down low is Dave. He has Webster as an option at the top of the blue line. Finds him. Centering it in front. Tipped by Lodge and just went wide. Good sustained pressure by Flyers Orange for the first time tonight. Thanks to the power play as it gets pushed down low for Dave. But just went a little bit too far. Webster's skating onto it. Campbell does a good job to clear it. Kairos will push it out of there. Almost. Nope, he doesn't. As it works its way past Punler. Punler skating it out of there. Here's Jake. Jake working it across the left wing. And is that offside?
It's too many men.
Too many men.
Blue, I believe. That's the way he's looking.
Yep, too many men for Blue. Jamie Campbell.
So that should be
Kairos.
5-on-3.
Let's see who goes to the box for this. Landry.
Flyers Orange called a timeout as well to stop the clock. Try and get 30 seconds of 5-on-3.
It's been a great game so far. So yeah, the best duo in the Premier League.
Best duo. We had that discussion in the break, and
yes,
I believe we agreed on the best duo.
Now, so yeah, we have crowned Jeffries and Bro as the best duo. But however, I mean, just in the context of the Premier League, obviously we're talking about the two best players here. But in the context of the Premier League, I think one of the best duos is Elliott and Levesque on the Chiefs, because the way that they operate on the rush is basically the only way that the Chiefs score.
Yeah, and James Elliott's got a lot of pace.
I didn't know Jamie Elliott could skate.
No. James Elliott has got a lot of pace.
Jamie Elliott will be in action on Sunday night at Optus Stadium. Dave in front. He shoots and scores! The timeout worked. Flyers Orange lead at 2-1.
Yep, Dave Ruck called that timeout to the refs and got the benefit of it.
Buried it.
And
That's a second.
And they'll still have a power play. They should be cancelling the first penalty, not the second one. Just seeing what they're doing there.
Dave Ruck, would you believe it, the star of tonight's game. That's his double. Face off one back by Dave there. Skated onto by Lodge. Lodge entering the zone. Big hit check in the corner by Wilson. Just managed to evade it. Lodge. Now top of the blue line, it's Jake. Trying to work it in down low. Still Jake. He finds Lodge behind the net. He gets pushed hard into the boards by Jeffries. Backing around to Jake. Top of the blue line, trying to skate onto it's Dave, but they could be in trouble here. Here's Bro the other way for Blue. He shoots, and it goes wide past Mark's net. Now the other way, skating onto it. Kairos. Jake couldn't do too much there. Behind the net now, Lodge. Lodge a saucer pass through the middle, broken up by Kairos for Blue. Kairos works it out of there. Bounces off the boards and skating out of his net is Mark. Breaking up the play by Cox. And now they'll come back the other way. Orange through Brian maybe. Push down low, Macho. Pushes it on net and a save by Steve. He hadn't quite covered up, but the ref must have lost sight of it.
The Flyers Blue are fairly consistent with both. They've only got 2 lines, whereas the quality, the consistency and quality drops a little bit with the Orange once you get Webster, Junior Ruck, Lyndon Lodge off.
And Hazelhurst not in action for Orange.
Yeah,
tonight.
that doesn't help things.
I mean,
Apart from a good defenseman, he sets a lot of plays up.
here's Tanner down low. Tanner gets pushed hard by Lamb. And Kairos backhands it out of there. Langell trying to skate onto it. Lamb behind the net. Collects it. Now coming the other way is Cox. Cox through the middle. Still controlling it. Cox with speed behind the net. Across to Kairos. He shoots! And a save in front. Might have even hit a body. Langell got shoved in front of the net. And that'll be icing.
I didn't see who shoved him there.
Punler maybe?
Yeah, he flew like it was Punler.
That was my thinking.
There's a little bit of a size mismatch there.
Yeah. I mean, the way that he just got ragdolled.
Ragdolled,
was,
exactly.
was what made me say it was Punler. I didn't actually see. I was watching the puck.
Well, you know, we have a favourite saying at the club, Punler smash.
Face-off's one back by Cox. Top of the blue line. Land. He
Save.
shoots and a save.
Took a deflection, it was a good save.
Yeah, good save there by Mark. Now a one-timer from Cox that goes wide. Gets pushed in again. Another save by Mark. Sticks it into the corner. And that puck goes sailing through the middle. That'll be icing. Maybe you thought that was a power play?
Don't know what's going on there. If he's trying to lay it up for one of his players, it was a little bit on the hard side.
Face off now in the blue zone. Jeffries was skating onto it. It's turned over for Punler, who chips it off the glass. It'll go straight to Campbell. He controls it back for Kudler. Through the middle, Jeffries almost had it. Puck goes whizzing into the corner. Jeffries and Punler were behind the net. Goes back out for Kudler. Skating with it now is Dave. Still Dave Ruck.
He's got no one going for him.
He dumps it out where it's collected by Kelly. Down low, Kudler and Webster battling for the puck. Around for Campbell. He finds Wilson, who gives it off to Jeffries. Bro now. Ben Bro chips it down for Jeffries. Dave in the corner, battling hard. Lodge is there too. Left-hand side of the blue line. Kudla, he shoots and scores!
Screen.
Tie game.
Luke. Screen maybe there.
Really good screen in front.
Yeah. That was that awkward height just above pad height too, and in between the glove and the blocker on it. The blocker and the pad, and it's just a bit of an awkward height for a goalie. But at least we have a close game unlike last week.
What's been the difference?
The Flyers are a little more composed than we were last week.
You mean Orange? And a shot
Yeah.
fired.
I forget
Kairos.
Flyers orange.
Now Cox holding on to it is Cox in front. He shoots. Might have been a save. Behind the net is Lodge. Coming the other way now on a big hit. Both players all good. Matt Cho working it down the left wing, colliding with the ref there. Controlled by Blue behind the net. In the corner, Matt Cho and Lamb. Bit of a tussle down there.
Actually, Lamb getting the wheelchair out there to get a biff.
Now in front, Blue. They tried to control it.
Tried to knock my hot chocolate out of my hand earlier, mate. I'm not going to be kind to him.
Now coming the other way, it's Orange. They're working it down the left-hand side, but it'll be controlled and pushed back and around for Kairos, who goes colliding into the boards. Cox now. He's got Kelly to beat. He fires one, and it clips off Mark's stick and goes into the corner.
Could very well have been interference then from Campbell. Lucky to get away with that.
Now Wilson. Down low. Finds Jeffries. Jeffries pushed it across to Bro. Bro cross ice. Now Campbell, top of the blue line. Almost manages to keep it in, but now here come the Flyers orange the other way. Wilson behind the net after the shot. Didn't get all of the shot, the Flyers orange. Kudla now. Kudla working it past Harry Tanner. Still through the middle, Kudla. With speed is Kudla. Still holding on to it. Drop pass back for Bro. He shoots and a save. Over the netting, out of play.
I mentioned in the last game, Luke, that a couple of defensive mistakes on the blue line cost the Vikings. Whereas just that sequence of play a second ago, Jamie Campbell's jumped up to try and hold it in. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but what I was saying that the Vikings defenseman should have been doing, Dave Kudla's come straight back into the centre and covered that, and when play has come back, he's had him covered, no problem. So that was textbook positioning from Kudla.
So yeah, I mean that's what you were saying about in the break. We were talking about just the sheer difference between. In front was Kairos. He shot, and the puck went behind the net for Langle, maybe bringing it out of there now. Through the middle, skating it onto it is Orange. Campbell in the corner, still controlling it. Orange cross ice for Webster. Controlling it well, top of the blue line, Pundler. He shoots it in, deflected in front. A shot fired by Jake. Another save, and a rebound. They score!
That was just good hustle, Luke.
3-2 Flyers orange lead.
Always play to the whistle and don't give up. Basics there.
Yeah, we were talking in the break about just the sheer difference in everything, really, between a Thunder player and a non-Thunder player. It's the, but it was the awareness that you were saying was the main thing.
Yep, just being game aware and you know what's going on. And
back underway.
Also, it doesn't hurt to have a bit of skill too.
Yes, I mean the skill is like the most obvious thing.
Yeah.
The skating is the next most obvious thing, and then awareness is the one that, I mean, you got to watch a bit of hockey to kind of notice the smaller details. Lamb fires a slapper from the left-hand side that goes over the netting out of play. Hit, nothing.
A completely different subject. Did you hear Mark Bosnich's little outburst last week at the soccer?
No.
I'll tell you that later.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
Mark Bosnich.
Is that a Socceroo?
Ex-Socceroo.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like an ex-Socceroo. I'll say that.
Yeah,
Brian Maybe working his way through the middle. Gets tied up in the corner, but still holds on to it, Maybe. In front, he shoots and a save. Almost covered up, but it'll be controlled by Jeffries. Jeffries sources it through the middle. Broken up again by Maybe. Cross ice. Couldn't find the orange player on the other side. Punler dumps it in. Controlled by Lamb. He slaps it through the middle. Now in front. Blue. Jeffries almost collected it, but it was broken up by Punler, who
good work from Punler.
Scrolled out. Yeah, really good play. As Bro pushes it in for Jeffries. Back to Jeffries again. Jeffries across, and it just missed Wilson. Coming the other way now, Kelly. He dumps it in.
That's a prime example there of Fudgy's amazing puck distribution skills.
William Jeffries, that is.
Yep.
Puck pushed through the middle. Jake Ruck in front. He shoots.
Oh,
he scores.
Scores. Thought McCann had that then.
3-1. Is it? Or is it 4-1? What's that?
No, it's 3-2.
3-2. Okay. It was, no, 4-2. So it was
4-2. I thought it was 3-2.
bit of scoreboard trouble tonight, but I'm certain that it's 4-2. Despite for Flyers Orange, despite the fact that seconds ago the scoreboard said 2-1 for Flyers Blue. Here we go. Still, it's definitely 4-2 as we continue. Now in the offensive zone, Cox shovels it in.
It's okay, Luke. We're not being paid to keep the score, mate.
Now Kudla pushes it in there. Oh, and a save there by Mark. Top of the blue line is Kudla. Kudla tries to push it in there, but it's turned over now by Jake Ruck. Here he comes the other way. Play's broken up by Campbell.
That's
and
onside.
they were meters offside, but the shot gets fired. I can't believe it, as Dave controls the puck behind the net. Now Campbell come in the other way. He pushes it up for Cox. Cox has Campbell as an option. He drops it back for Kairos. In front on the backhand, and he didn't get all of it. Behind the net, controlling it now is Lodge. 1 minute 56 left. Flyers Orange lead the game 4-2. Shot fired, save. In front was Webster. And Langell does a good job to clear it.
I don't know if you saw that, and you should send the speed of Webster to get up on that play.
Big time. Kairos fires
Jeez, he was
it in.
quick.
Went wide. Kairos again. Play gets broken up.
Good hustle.
Now here come Flyers Orange the other way. Play broken up by Lamb. Drop back for Macho. Couldn't quite get there. And now Blue will come the other way.
Lamb pushes another player behind the
finds
plane.
Jeffries. Wilson's in the corner. He's working it down low. Jeffries back to Bro. He shoots and a save. In the corner now, tied up. Brian Maybe skating onto it. Controlled by Orange. Here comes Brian Maybe again. Maybe in the corner. Battling hard with Kudla. But it gets turned over now for Wilson. Bro could be a chance here as he comes up the left wing. Skating it in is Ben Bro. In front and a save by Mark. Behind the net, Orange dump it out of there. Orange still controlling the puck through Brian Maybe. Oh, and it's turned over now for Orange. Here they come. They shoot and a save by Steve. Kudla pushes it up for Wilson. Can they make something happen here? Blue with 25 seconds left in the second period. But no, Orange will come straight back the other way. They have options in front. Still holding on to it, Orange. They push it up to the top of the blue line. Pundler tried to push it in. Webster just missed the opportunity. 10 seconds remaining. Still Flyers orange. In front, Tanner, it just got pushed wide. 5 seconds remaining. Lodge looking for options, centers it, and Blue managed to clear it out of trouble. Flyers orange, what a second period. They lead Flyers blue 4-2. We'll be back for the third period after the break.
You're invited to Perth Ice Arena, Perth's premier ice skating rink. If you're into ice hockey, figure skating, a novice, or just enjoy the fun of ice skating, this is the place for you. Call or visit the website for session times. It's a great place to keep cool.
If you need it live streamed, you need Front Row Screens. Visit frontrowscreens.com.au.
Yeah. Welcome back to Perth Ice Arena. Flyers orange leading Flyers blue 4-2 as we open the third period. 15 minutes with stoppages. Look at the mess we've made up here in the commentary booth. We've got cups everywhere.
Speak for yourself, mate. Actually, that one's mine.
I mean,
that one's
mess
mine.
that I've made, pretty much.
I'm enjoying your lollies in the break, though.
As we take you down to centre ice.
Well, that was a great last period.
Really was. I like. You said it off the mic, but that was the best period that we've seen this
yeah, I
season.
think so. I think so.
Of
That I've
hockey.
seen anyway.
Me too. So we have a winner. Back underway for an exciting third period. I think the best possible scenario in a game like this is blue having to chase a lead. In terms of excitement.
Yeah, they've had it all their own way the last few games that I've seen them play, so it's good to see them maybe dig in a little bit and let's see what they're made out of.
I've seen them lose to Orange before.
Yeah, I didn't see that game, but I know they lost.
So it's 1-1, the series between these two teams. For some reason, they're playing each other 2 weeks in a row.
An Orange with a big out.
Yeah. Massive out. I mean, literally a top 3 defenseman in the country.
Yep.
Pushed across for Kudler, top of the blue line. He shoots. Blocked by Brian Maybe. Here he comes the other way. Brian Maybe working it in there. Pushes it cross ice. Skating down into the right-hand corner. Orange gets pushed out for Andrew Cox. Kairos back to Cox. Here come the dangerous duo. Cox and Kairos. Cox shoots on the wrister. Goes high and wide. That had some steam on it. As Brian Maybe collects it. Coming the other way. Maybe almost in front. Pushed across to Webster. On the backhand, Webster. Maybe's battling in front of the net. As Campbell collects it. Through the middle, Kairos trying to control. Across to Pundler. Pundler working on it. Pushed into the inside area, and Jake Ruck fires a shot save by Steve McCann.
Something I've noticed this game, the two big defencemen on either side, Punler for Orange and Campbell for Blue, both of them are quite keen to jump up on the rush when they get a chance. Something they probably wouldn't normally do.
Just having fun.
Just having fun. That's what it's all about, mate.
For the blue line, push down. Webster in front. Almost a good chance there, but Blue are going to come right back the other way. Here they come through Kairos, across to Bro. He shoots, and it was blocked by Kelly. I'm sorry, Potvin. Now controlling it up the side was Orange. About 8 players and contesting in the scrum down low. Behind the net now, Blue trying to get it out of there. Pushing it through the middle, skated onto by Kelly. And now Blue controlling it, but it goes straight back to Orange. Coming the other way, Orange, they shoot and it goes wide. Behind the net now, trying to control it all. Puck almost frozen in front. And now Orange keeping it in. Orange shooting. Goes, clips off Steve there. Goes into the corner for Wilson. Controlled by Kelly. Pushed in down low.
I don't know what Dave Rucker said during that timeout, but since then it's been all Orange. From
It's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, as Ben Bro gets the puck.
And here
Find
comes
himself.
Bro, and
Oh,
Cox gets
my
caught
God.
offside. Unlucky.
There'll be some words from Cox here. Maybe not. He's probably offside. If he's not saying anything.
I mean, he's already been told off once, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So maybe
That doesn't mean much.
As we continue at centre ice. And Cox was almost in front there. Coming the other way now. Flies Orange up the right-hand side. Working it in front. Almost tipped, and Campbell colliding with Macho. Campbell still controlling it behind the net. Dumps it around for Kudla. Kudla still. Really good puck control by Kudla. Puck turned over now. Brian Maybe, top of the blue line, fires a slapper. And it gets saved. Now Kairos coming the other way with Cox. One of the most dangerous duos in the league. He shoots! And it gets saved. Maybe in the corner. Trying to control it around. Turns straight back over to Blue. Kudla. Cross ice to Campbell. Kairos. Almost finding Cox. Still Kairos. Drops back for Kudla. In the corner now. Still Kudla. Up the right-hand side for Jeffries. Turned over now by Webster. Puck gets tied up at the blue line. Scrum in shoes. And it'll be squirted out where it's controlled now by Webster. With speed, Webster. Dropped back for Ruck. Controlled now. Turned over by Kairos. Could be a 3-on-2 chance here. Drop back for Jeffries. He shoots. Tipped in front and a save by Mark.
Good save.
Jeffries dumps it in. Mark McCann keeping Orange in the game. Punler coming the other way now. He pushes it up, but it bounces off Ruck's skate. Turned over to Wilson. Cross ice, almost finds Kairos. Kairos tried to center it again, went off a skate. Webster controls it, pushes it up ice. Dave Ruck winning the race to the puck. In the corner now, Jeffries. Works it out of there. But it'll go down ice for Steve. Clock under 10 minutes now in this one. Orange controlling this game after that 5-on-3 power play goal and the timeout, like you mentioned. Langell through the middle, almost went cross ice for Bro, turned over by Kelly, pushed in.
Well read by Kelly.
Now in front, Orange they shoot. And a save again. Still controlling it behind the net, Orange. Tanner on the puck as it gets pushed down to the middle for Kelly. Cross ice for Lodge. Lodge shoots it in, and a glove save there by Steve McCann.
I don't think you saw that till it was halfway there.
I don't think he did until like the very, very last second. I think his glove just remained in the same spot too.
Well, that's the crux of it, isn't it? Been right place, right time.
So, I haven't seen the Chiefs play yet. But who do you... I mean...
We did a Chiefs game together.
Sorry, I mean the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Blackhawks play yet, but I mean it's highly likely that it's these two teams that end up in the grand final of this competition.
Well, I've seen the Blackhawks on the feed, and they look alright. But I mean, I'd like to see them live. Obviously, you can see much more live.
Underway, shot fired in by Macho. Yeah, I haven't seen the Blackhawks on the feed because I'm commentating at virtually the same time as their game. Shot fired in, save in front of backhand, and another save. Yeah, so I mean they have Woodman.
Unless just reading, I mean I don't know what the schedule is, but if they played each other last week, Orange and Blue here, and they're playing again, maybe we're in the second half of the schedule, or maybe the Blackhawks are going to find themselves up here more often.
The thing is, I don't think that they do at any point of the season.
Is it like a AFL thing where someone has to play it, the MCG every week, or that someone has to play it? They have to play at Coburn every week.
I think they literally play at Coburn every week. The Blackhawks, I can check. As play continues. Working it in there. Lodge, he pushes it onto McCann's now to cover up and a save.
See, like I said to you earlier, it seems a little bit Richmond and Collingwood-esque.
Yeah,
that arrangement.
The Blackhawks are playing, every single game at Coburn.
How does that work out?
That's just what happens. Confirmed.
So,
yes, based on the schedule I have in front of me, that's the case. So next week it's going to be Vikings Chiefs to kick things off here at Perth Ice Arena. And then Sharks Flyers Blue.
I'm surprised the two other clubs signed off on that.
Play continues. Cox holding on to it. He shoots. And a save by Mark.
I'm surprised that the West Coast Club and the Northern Ice Hockey Association signed off on that.
I mean,
I just think it's odd, that's all.
Every club is... Aren't the Chiefs a northern club?
They're all north except for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, so I guess, like, if the Blackhawks were to play up here, it would mean that there'd need to be a northern match at Coburn.
Yeah, I guess.
In front, a shot fired by Jeffries. Cox pushing it around. Pundler manages to control it. Back for...
But you could certainly schedule a Sharks game there.
Now here comes Webster. In front, he shoots, tipped off a stick. Controlled by Bryan, maybe. Now Kairos come in the other way. Across to Jeffries. Kairos is still there, centering it across, and his stick was lifted by a Pundler, or he might have had it. Down low, Webster. Pushes it out for Dave. Back to Webster, almost. Now through the middle for Cox. Cox shoots, and it goes over the netting, out of play.
Yeah, I was just about to say, well, they could play the Sharks down there, surely.
I guess.
I mean, they're based out of... They're not really based out of any club, really. They're more a conglomerate.
They're just a junior team.
Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, they could certainly play there.
Yeah, a bit weird, isn't it?
It is weird. I can see what you're saying, though, with the, you know,
Yeah.
only being one Southern club. Or one Southern team, I should say.
Bro controlling it across to Campbell. He shoots. Now down low. Tanner. Up to Lodge. Through the middle, Campbell breaks up the play. Back to Lodge. Puck goes bouncing awkwardly onto Steve's net. Bro controlling it behind the net. Still Bro through the middle. Kudla working through. Still Kudla. Across to Kairos. In front, he shoots and a save. There's 6 minutes left and Flyers Blue desperately need something. So, we won't see the Chiefs play live this season unless
The
they
Chiefs,
make
the
the grand
Blackhawks.
final. Oh, the Blackhawks.
Sorry, man, I'm doing a bottles on you.
I can't believe that I keep saying that. We won't see the Blackhawks play live unless there's a grand final that they're involved in.
Which is a shame, because I'd quite like to see Jamie Woodman play.
Now a shot fired in from Kudla, and it went straight through a stick and onto Mark's net. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, we've got basically the best defenseman under 25 in the country playing for that team.
I mean, he's worth watching just to watch him skate.
Yep. Kudla. Phalangel. Through the middle. Lodge controls it, backhands it in. Campbell takes it. Pushes it down ice. It tipped off a few sticks, so no icing. But Kairos wins the race anyway. He gets shoved into the boards by Lodge. A shot fired in by Blue. And now behind the net, maybe. He dumps it out of there.
Just me, Lucas, this game got just a tad scrappy.
Yeah,
Where it was a very...
It was such a good game.
It was precise, it was very good. It's just gotten a bit scrappy now.
I mean, that's this league. I mean, really, it seems like when they do have moments like that, it only kind of goes for about a period or half a period.
Yeah.
There's probably just not the fitness level to keep it up at this point with no one playing in the Australian League, no training. Maybe now. Fires in a slap shot and a save there.
Big clapper right into the bread basket there. He needed to just
control it a bit more.
Control a bit more and just maybe just go for a quick wrister in one of the corners or something. But hey, I'm not down there playing. No pressure on me up here.
Yeah, I guess with no Australian Ice Hockey League and no training for the other guys, I imagine.
Yeah, it's been that sort of year for everybody, hasn't it?
Yeah.
No matter what your sport is.
So yeah, the fitness level not really there to be able to sustain a like almost 50-minute game. Cox behind the net. Sorry, almost 60-minute game. And now in front's Wilson. He tried to shoot it and the puck gets cleared out of danger by Orange. That's going to be icing.
That's your National League experience coming through there, mate.
What do you mean?
50 minutes.
Yeah. It's
What was I? Did I hear correctly? They were due to go to 60 this year anyway.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, so I thought about time. Only about 20 years too late.
Really, like.
Well, used to be 20 minutes, 60 minutes.
How weird! I wonder what happened. What a ridiculous thing that was.
I think it was something to do with rink times and running over time and flight things. But I mean, like that hasn't been the case in the last 10 years at least, if not longer.
I mean, I've been in this league for 6 years, and like, I just don't understand it. Anyway, it was bound to happen this year, and the season got called off as Bro enters the zone. I think Orange might have thought he was
offside. He wasn't offside. He actually got back onside. I thought that was just good awareness from Ben Bro.
Bro goes in there. He dropped the puck back for Cox, or maybe it was a good play there by Punler to break it up. Webster whipped it hard off the boards. Skating onto it is Dave. Across to Jake. He shoots and it goes wide.
That was still close.
Almost another ruck-to-ruck goal there, which there's been a few of this season. Now Kudla skating through the middle all alone. Working it through, shoots. It goes wide. Cox in the corner. Across to Kairos. Shoots. Tipped in front. Pundler controls it out of there. Kairos finds it along the boards. No, it just missed him and went to Campbell. He shoots. Blocked by Pundler. Kudla shooting from in.
Screen.
He scores.
Just a screen.
With 2:53 left, it's 4-3.
Well, that just makes it interesting now, doesn't it?
Early contender for best game of the season. I don't think we've gone into the final 3 minutes of a game with a goal difference.
No, this is the best one I've seen. I mean, some of them is just blowouts. I mean, they'd be good to see the goals, but at least this is...
I mean, yeah, you get to see like 14 goals some games.
Yeah,
so
that's always good, I suppose, but
it's like,
yeah.
it's like a footy game when you're seeing that many goals. And we continue. So with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left, we have a game on our hands. Maybe controlling it in the corner. Trying to work it out of there. Stopped at the blue line by Campbell. Down lows Kairos. Centers it in front. And it just went wide. Lodge dumps it out of the corner. Kairos might have almost been in big trouble for slamming his stick on the glass there. Behind the net is Kudla. Working it out of there for Blue. Let's see what they can do here. It's 4-3 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Kairos, he's looking for options. The puck bounces off the orange skater and he dumps it out of trouble. Jake Ruck skating onto it in all alone and a save by Steve McCann. He keeps him in the game. 2 minutes remaining. Jake holding onto it in the corner. Centers it in front. Orange shooting a save by Steve again. Another shot and they score.
My goalie's put it away.
Orange put this one to bed with 1 minute 53 left.
McCann couldn't have done any more there. He did everything he could. Can't blame the goalie on that one.
5-3's the score. What a game by Orange. I mean, what a game in general to actually see some lead changes, periods where it's been tied, period where it's been a 1 goal difference.
Yep, it's been a proper game.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of took these things for granted just in my experience, like having a game tied at 1-1 or 2-2 or something like that. You kind of just take it for granted. Or having a game where it's 3-2 for an entire period or something like that. But yeah, it's been fun to see some really decent hockey again for this game. Ruck working it in, Jake that is. Cross ice pass, just missed everyone, went into the corner, bounced off the wall. Pundler, top of the blue line, tried to wrist it in. 1:20 left in this one. Flyers Orange still leading 5-3 over the blue team. Top of the blue line, it's Kelly. Slaps it in. Save.
Yeah, one thing Orange have done that other teams have failed to do, and I think some of the other teams need to watch this footage and take some lessons, is apart from that one goal that Ben Bro got from high up in the slot, they've actually shut down Blues' tic-tac-toe and movement through the high slot area that they usually are very good at and where they get a lot of their goals from.
Well, they get a lot of their goals from deflections.
They do.
Which there's only been like one screen goal. So they haven't been as tight in that area too. Play continues in the corner. Working it out of there, Jeffries. 45 seconds left.
It's even Jeffries there had 3 guys on him. You know, they've worked really hard for this win.
Yeah, they've done a good job. And they lead the series 2-1 despite a 6-1 loss last week. And that's icing. So with 28 seconds left, Flyers Orange will have a good win against their rivals Flyers Blue tonight. And like you said, yeah, they've really worked hard for this one.
Yep.
They should be proud of this effort. And like I said, this is odds on going to be the grand final of this league, unless they somehow end up playing each other in the semis, which I wouldn't put it past in this league because you have no idea what's happening a lot of the time.
Well, I don't know how well the Blackhawks are going.
They're winning a few games.
Yeah. Are they winning every game down there?
No, they're not. They're about 500. As the clock winds down, well done to Flyers Orange. They're going to take this one home, 5-3 on Friday Night Hockey. We'll see you again next week. Thanks, Chris, for joining me. I've been Luke Worthington. Good night. We'll see you again soon.